Hello agents, and welcome to another Division 2 build video. I hope your holidays are going well and you're enjoying the new Tidal Update 12 drop and all the new commendations and activities that came with it. Today I'm going to be sharing the build that I'm running in Skyscraper right now. It works around the Capacitor and the Rigger gear set. This is my first red-yellow hybrid build, and it's probably the best for solo PvE right now. This build is especially good for solo players who want to sit back, let their turret and drone do all the work, and see 3 sets of bullets flying into all their enemies. Now, since this is a hybrid red and yellow build, the gun that we absolutely need is the new Capacitor. You can get that by completing 5 challenges during one summit run, and it'll be rewarded to you. Now, it has a talent called Capacitance, where once you've stacked it up by shooting enemies, you'll have an additional 60% skill damage, and you'll have an additional 45% weapon damage, which doesn't need to be stacked. You'll be running the Capacitor pretty much the whole time because you want that talent active, but you can also have the Sleigher for some easy status and a different weapon type to shoot enemies, and a pistol with Future Perfect on it to get an extra skill tier if you ever need it, because overcharging the skills is pretty powerful. So the gear breakdown for this is going to be 2-piece Hana U, 4-piece Rigger, because the 4-piece gear set bonus is pretty insane. The first piece of Hana U will be the combined arms backpack called the Force Multiplier. With this, your skill damage is going to be increased by 30% after you've shot a bullet for 3 seconds. You can keep this up pretty much non-stop because you'll be firing your capacitor and your turret and your drone will all be shooting at the same time. For the second piece of Hana U, you can run it on the gloves, knee pad, or holster. I have gloves here. Just make sure you have a max skill damage roll onto it. Second best would probably be crit chance, even though it's shown as skill haste here. Now for the Rigger pieces, you're also going to want to run skill damage, crit chance where possible to get up to 60% crit chance. Since you're going to have so much increased weapon damage from the capacitor, this will mean your primary weapon will also do a lot of damage. For this build, the backpack bonus doesn't do a whole lot for Rigger, so we're going to run the chest piece. Instead of getting our skills back, which you don't really need because of the long duration, we'll actually get the buff increased from 25% to 50%. Now the buff that we're talking about here is the Rigger 4-piece, which anytime you interact with your skill, you're going to be increasing skill damage by 50% for 10 seconds. Since we're going to be running a drone and a turret, that simply means setting it down or targeting a new enemy. You'll get an additional 50% skill damage from the Tend and Befriend. You'll get an additional 30% from the Hana U backpack. You're going to get additional bonuses from the Hana U gear set, not to mention your capacitor bonus as well. For drone mods, of course, we want damage everywhere. Duration and skill haste are also okay. It's also important to note that if you have someone in your group running BTSU gloves, the overcharge up from tier 6 gives you actually 55% more striker damage as well as turret damage. Now this is a huge jump, way more than from 5 to 6. So I would definitely recommend running this or just having a card on to switch every now and then and overcharge your skills before you deploy them. Here's a quick look at the talent and stats section. Remember that crit chance was not optimized on all my pieces, and some of them didn't even have it rolled onto it, so you're going to want those stats to be higher for sure. Thank you all so much for watching, agents. I hope you all have a great holiday season. And if you're wondering what to put under your tree, yeah, take a note out of the Summit book. Giant penguins, axes, and baseball bats wrapped in barbed wire. Stay safe, everyone.